Today, March 16th, 2024, marks exactly 3 years since 8 people, 6 of them women of Asian descent, were killed in a mass shooting in Georgia. In many Buddhist traditions, this third-year memorial is an important moment of transition for both the deceased and the bereaved. We gather this year at the site of a former 19th century Chinatown that was burned to the ground in 1876. The scapegoating of 6 Chinese women that incited the burning of Antioch's Chinatown highlights a parallel to the 6 women of Asian descent who were blamed and killed in the Atlanta area spa shootings.
We join here today on this third-year memorial as Asian American Buddhists, supported by friends of different racial and religious backgrounds, to heal and repair the past and present racial suffering of Asian Americans and of other communities in Antioch, Atlanta, and across the United States. Gathered under the protection of this statue of Guanyin, the all-seeing, all-hearing Bodhisattva of mercy, central to the religious lives of many early Chinese immigrants, we build our resilience as a Sangha and cultivate fierce compassion and spiritual friendship. Tatiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami.
Tatiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami.
Today, on the 3rd-year anniversary of the Atlanta shootings, we recite the 4 Bodhisattva vows as we reverently come before all Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, and ancestors. We, the Sangha of the United States of America, activate the many hands of the Bodhisattva of compassion to alleviate the suffering of those who've gone before us and to repair the racial karma of our nation.
We are all descendants of indigenous peoples who respected women, who honored our queer, two-spirit, and gender-diverse kin. We are the descendants of those who supported the ill, the disabled, and the elderly, and who time out of time made kin of the stranger.
On the altar before us are 4 memorial tablets. These 4 individuals are just some of the many Asian American Buddhists killed in acts of violence from the 19th century to the present.
Yin Ai Yong Vicharanapati Yin Wai Wong Sing Ban Ni. Also for all people who have lost their life due to racial and religious animus.
We have the ability to live with those feelings consciously and not cling to hatred and anger. We let go and fill our hearts with mindfulness that comes from practice. Sapphe satta apphaya pacha hontu. May all beings be free from oppression.
For over 145 years, Antioch, like many cities in the United States, on a surface level, showed no signs of having had a thriving Chinese community. When Mayor Hernandez Thorpe was told about this history, he became aware of the broken, torn part of the net and supported measures for restoration.
Yet within our sacred lineages lies the wound of caste. From slavery to mass violence, economic exclusion, and erasure, millions over centuries have endured this cruel system. In solidarity, we stand together to heal, uplift, alleviate pain, and commit to our collective freedom.
Soon to be on the altar before us is a kintsugi lotus that was handcrafted for the 2021 May We Gather Memorial. This lotus represents the transformation of our brokenness into beauty and suffering into collective healing.
Our pilgrimage is as much about looking back and remembering as it is about looking forward and envisioning a future where diversity is celebrated, equality is a reality for all. In coming together to honor our losses, we also affirm our collective commitment to stand against the forces of hatred and bigotry. Our gathering is an act of solidarity, a declaration that we will not let the voices of those we lost be silenced. Om Namo Lokeshwaraya.
There was a time when chanting and praying like this out loud, in public, would have been unthinkable to me. As a teenager, I believed keeping my prayers to myself was part of the teaching. It was also an early expression of my learning that to be a good Asian in America was to be small, grateful, hands folded, head bowed. I know I'm not alone in these stories. Many of you have your own versions and histories entwined with those we commemorate today.
Welcome, everyone. It is so wonderful to see you out here on this beautiful day, this very special Taoist ceremony for healing and blessing here at Waldy Plaza. Mayor Pro Tem Wilson will be reading the resolution of the City Council of the City of Antioch. This historic apology was first issued here at Waldy Plaza by Mayor Lamar Thorpe in May 2021.
Whereas the story of Chinese immigrants and the dehumanizing atrocities committed against them should not be purged from or minimized in the telling of Antioch's history. Whereas the city of Antioch must acknowledge that the legacy of early Chinese immigrants and xenophobia are part of our collective consciousness that helps contribute to the current anti-Asian American and Pacific Islander hate. Whereas a genuine apology and seeking for forgiveness are an important and necessary first step in the process of racial reconciliation.
As part of this ceremony for consoling spirits, several honored guests will be offering water, food, candles, incense, and flowers.